Hi everybody, Forata live here with another Uprising Curse of the Last Emperor video. This is chapter 3 of the game I started previously. It's an easy playthrough with two factions. I've got Ronja and Yanny, my two characters that I'm playing with. So as I said, if you haven't seen chapters 1 and 2, please do check out that video and I'll get straight into it with the start of chapter 3. So here we go, so straight into the refresh phase at the start of chapter 3. Let's flip this one. Watcher. Archery and clashing. May reroll any of your dice that do not show a lightning bolt. That's pretty handy. I might shift this over to the bottom end of the table here. Just drop that down. Okay. Flip all your face down cards back up. So Wiles, which has been putting in some work so far, would gain all of your action points. Put all those back. Deal 3 new items. So let's discard these. Didn't actually buy anything in chapter 2, so let's see what we draw now. Center of Shadows. Place one of your basic units destroyed here on any of your havens. That's very good. Needs two of the leadership, which I don't think I've got, mate. They're both just one. But that's going to be something to target. Wyvern's Eye Patch. Pay Assault to reroll up to 2 dice on any of your rolls outside combat. So that's pretty good, but I haven't got much assault going around. Now let's draw 3 new quests. And we've got Druid Sacrifice, brilliant. Okay, so that's sacrifice a druid to get rid of a curse. That's pretty handy, but you need to get 2. Imperial Spy. Empire gains 1 for each haven on the map. So that's 4. Okay. So not too bad actually, that could have become at a worse time. Remove all activation tokens from 1 legion. Okay, that's pretty good. And the last one, Nethersea Navigators. Solve. Every player gains 1 resource for each shield and lightning bolt you rolled. If you want to see how text get +1. Let me draw a new quest. Okay, that's pretty good. Might want to get Yanny over to the sea tower. Pass the first player token. So I think it's back to Ronja. Add 2 threat to everything in play. So they go up to 3. So 2 whites, black, purple. Blue. Right. It's going to be interesting. Draw the next event and read it. So let's draw. Just checking, okay. So guidance from the druids, that's good. Choose a hero to roll a hero dice. If they roll 6 symbols, every player draws 1 feat. I'm probably going to go with Yanny. Now, that says always add any 1 die to any of your rolls outside of combat before rolling. So, I'll probably add black because that has the chance to roll multiple symbols. Yeah, probably go with black because of the triple. So I'll go with red, purple, blue, yellow, black. And I'm assuming this applies because it says always outside of combat. So this is a roll. So red, purple, blue, yellow, and black. Let's go for it. Red, purple, blue, yellow, black. Okay. Let me just sort this out. Get rid of these. Right, start again. Red, purple, blue, yellow, black. Okay, I'm not sure why I had all those old dice still sitting there. Right, and we've got 4 symbols. Not particularly good. Yeah, so we don't draw a feat. That's very unfortunate, that could have been good. Place 1 Legion at threat 6 on the capital. Who are we going to pick up? It is the Inquisitor. So, threat 6. Wow, the Inquisitor's strong. Place 2 druids under a card revealed if possible. Okay, so they're hidden under there. That's not good. Every player loses 1. Inquisitor rerolls blanks once in archery. Ouch. And threat 6. So her target will be Yanny, and Yanny's haven with the least, which is that one. Perfect. Okay, so that's that part done. Flip 1 unexplored hex and resolve its effects. Might go with that in this one. Maybe I'll go with this one. Rune. If empty, place 1 garrison here. If not, reinforce here. Place 1 garrison on an empty hex with no X. D1 with no X. Probably. Oh. I'll probably place it there. And maybe send Ronja around to capture a load of people. That would be the idea. So maybe I don't want it there actually. Maybe I do not want it there. Perhaps I'll put it there. What else was in this effect? Roll your hero dice, gain 1 per skull each other player gains 1. So Ronja is the first player, so they are the one doing this. So I'm looking for skulls. So best off with yellow for the guile. So 2 red, blue, yellow. And looking for skulls. And I get 1. Oh dear. So I gain 1 and everyone gains 1. So we all gain 1 food. That's fair enough. Now, next effects. Place 2 hordes at threat 6 on empty hexes in the same region. Breaking that rate. I might actually just rotate that. No, I won't do that. Just playing with rotation, thinking to try and block some things, but it's not going to help much. Okay, so I think we're done with that. So now I need the 2 hordes. 2 hordes at threat 6 in the same region. And the first one is going to pick up an extra activation token. So we get the bloodworm. And it picks up this. Place 1 curse on a hex with nothing. No X. Curse with no X. We're going to put it there. Oh, that's a curse. Okay, and the next one is the siren. Oh, hang on, I didn't actually place this. I think I'll be putting it over in the Howling White. Going Howling White with the bloodworm. Next up, the siren. So So again, Siren. The hero with the lowest guile. The heroes with the lowest place their standees on this hex. Well, they're both on 1, so that's awkward. Can't use lightning bolt. Poor Red. Very strong. Very strong indeed. Okay, I think I'll put the Siren over here. And that means everyone ends up over here. Yanny and Ronja. And that should have retargeted actually the Executioner. Okay, that's going to be nasty. Okay, anything else on here? No. Okay, that's pretty tough. Place an activation token on everyone. So Bloodrun's going to activate twice, the Siren once, Cantrip of Omens once, Inquisitor, Executioner. Okay, clean that up. Events phase, build phase. Right, draw 2 feats. Draw. Draw. What do I get? Flip this to reroll any of your dice in combat. This can only be used on your hero's hex. Or I could get a +1. Now if I got a +1, Vital Magic. Like 3, that's not much use actually. I'm not really using Ronja for questing, so I think I'll go with Tricky. That gives me one chance at a big reroll in combat. So that's handy, and let's do Yanny. I have 2 S1 hit, gain 1 and clash. I think I might keep. I think I might actually keep this and get that. And get rid of that. So I get 3 resources, and then I can looking like that. I'll just have it this way up so it's neat. So leadership 2 now, so that'll allow me to get that sensor. I get 3 resources, so I think I will take, so I'm going to need 2 for that, or 1 if I'm on the sea tower, which I probably will be. Am I going to need to buy that coal off? Okay, this is proving a bit tricky. 1, 2, 3. I think I'll just take the salt. Right, now purchasing units, so over to Ronja. What do I want to buy? Probably want to keep 2, so plan with Ronja will be, really want to take out the executioner. 1, 2, 3, come on. So got sellsword, hunter. What's the executioner looking like? 2 whites. So I'll have 2 whites, red, orange. Maybe I go with this guy. I've already got a slaver. So if I take a berserker, slaver. Hunter. Should just balance that out slightly. So who do I want on here? Executioner. Okay. So I'm probably going to bring Ronja across and then head into there. Now, if only I could deal with this. I mean, maybe that's Yanny's first move is, maybe the first move is actually to trade and just give a whole load of this across for Ronja, and then next turn she can just build loads of stuff. So I think I'm going to buy the Koloth. That's the first big decision. I need at least one for that if I'm on the sea tower, which I will be. I'm going to buy it because I'm going to head to the sea tower, buy it. What have I got out here? One youngling, one spear singer. I could really do some Oath Swarm. I'm going to put a Haven on for Inhaler, so leave myself 2. I can go down to 1 and get myself another youngling. So that's my best army. Put that youngling there, ready to go. Okay. Okay, I think I'm done. So it's quite a long build phase, so I hope that wasn't too crazy. Actions, starting with Ronja. Trade. Gain 1. And then I'm gonna have so I'm gonna give 1 salt. I'm gonna give 2 plunder. And give this 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so that should give me enough to deal with that. Deal with that. Right, so that's a trade. Now, what's my quickest route? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I can command in and let's just go for it. I don't think Ronja needs to do anything. Yep, nothing else to do, I think, other than this. So, command, lose 1 food, and let's command into here and see how we go against the executioner. So let's go combat. I start with 2 white. Just checking I don't have anything else. 2 white, and the executioner is on level 3, also 2 whites, and we are fighting on a forest. So you can re-roll up to 2 dice. So this is me, 2 whites. This is the executioner. So I get shield, skull. They get 2 shields and a skull. So nothing happens, and no need to re-roll. Alright, so into combat. So now I get 2 whites, red, purple, orange. 2 whites. And the executioner is going to get black, purple, yellow, yellow, black, purple. Oh, I've not done too well there. 2 skulls. Geez, so they get 3 skulls and 2 lightning bolts. I get a shield, 2 skulls, and a lightning bolt. What's their lightning bolt effect? Okay. So I can cancel my shield. Let's move that over there. So they cancel my shield. I'm going to re-roll these 2. Hang on. So I can use my lightning bolt to re-roll any of my dice that do not show. So I will re-roll this one and this one. Right, fine. So they've got 3 hits. And they've cancelled one of my shields. I've got 1 shield. So I take 2 hits. Yeah, I take 2 hits. They take 3. So I take 2 hits and they take 3 and are dead. So I take 2 hits, so I will lose my 2, I'll lose a hunter and a sellsword. They are dead. Remove it and gain 3, so Ronja gains 1, 2, 3. Remove that. Checking everything. Now remove 1 unit from the Imperial Graveyard from the game once per round after damage. So that does happen. And I'll lose... let's try that for that. I think I'll lose the sellsword. So I'll put it up here next to the executioner. Now... after combat, once there was 1 basic unit on any haven. So I'll put a hunter on there. So that basically allow me to bring most of that back. And then I think I will use Wiles, flip that, to get my haven out on here. Okay, perfect. So that doesn't cost me anything, and that should be gone. Brilliant. I think that's Ronja's go. Probably going to use this, but just waiting to see where we end up. Now, Yanny. So I'm going to head towards that sea tower. Do I do this? Well, first is one move. And then I think I quest. So I'm going to do Druid Sacrifice. So I get an extra orange for being on a Hex with a Curse. Oh no, I'm not on a Hex with a Curse. So I might as well not bother. I'll wait till I'll move there. Right, so 2 moves on that. Right, so I'll do it from the sea tower. I'll still do it. I don't get the extra orange. So I get red, purple, 2 blues, and either yellow or white. I'm looking for 2 souls. Red, purple, 2 blues, and probably yellow. And then I'll add a black using Yanny's ability, because I really want the black to help me get that. Red, purple, 2 blues. So maybe I'll go white, black, purple, 2 blues, red and white. Black, purple, 2 blues, red and white. Let's do it. Oh. So black, purple, 2 blues, red and white. Come on, big roll, Yanny. Okay, so I've got 4 skulls, a lightning bolt and a shield. I think that's easily it. Yeah, 4 skulls, a lightning bolt and a shield. So I've sold it 3 times. Choose a hex with a curse, remove that curse. So I might try and take out this one. Yep, this one. So remove that curse, because that salt would be pretty handy. Now I've only got 1 druid, so I'm not going to discard. I can use Yanny's always to get 2 quest gold. So I'll do the VP twice for Yanny. So I've got rid of curse, done that, and then I discard this. Okay, happy with that. That's Yanny's go. Now, Ronja, I think it's going to be a move and then a command into here, probably. So move for 1 and command into here. So what was that? move, command. So I'll bring Slaver, Hunter, Duerkhar, another Hunter, oh. Another Hunter, and Sellsword. Pretty good. So I get 2 whites against the garrison, so they get 1 white, so I get 2 whites against their 1 white. 2 whites for me against their 1 white. Okay, I block them. Flip it to re-roll. I'll probably use my clash though, so 2 whites, purple, red, yellow. And the garrison will be blue and white. Blue and white. Oh, so they get a shield. So I can use this before damage. Turn one of your to show a single. So if I turn that to show a shield. Okay, 6. So flip that show shield, so that blocks them. They block 1, but they take 1 damage, so they go 0. So another 1 VP for Ronja, and I can trigger the slavers again and pick up another sellsword, which can go on here, I guess. Okay, and that's Ronja's next go. Got 2 action points left, so I could Haven. Not sure. Right, Yanny. I think I want to do this, so mark it, and then you have to pay 1. Okay, it's all good. Now Ronja's go, so I can do 2 moves. Part of me says build a haven, so let's build a haven. Should be good, not much threat here. Go twice. Bloodworm's going to go twice, Siren's going to go once. Counter of Omens. Let's see if I can take out the Counter of Omens, I guess that's the main thing. Right, now for Yanny's turn. So if I've done everything on this hex, then I think I probably am going to command, and let's just fight. One. So I'm on a mountain, but I've got my deepling allies, so I can roll my 2 whites. Counter of Omens is on level 3, so 3, but only gets 1 white, so I get 2 whites against 1. Skull and a Shield, and they get nothing, so Counter Omens loses 1 threat. Just check anything else. Archery, ignore 1. Okay, now it's straight fight, so 2 whites, 2 blues, black. 2 whites, 2 blues, black. And the Counter Omens at threat 2 gets blue, blue, yellow. I get 3 skulls and a shield. So I block theirs. They block 1 of mine, still take 2. So that's the Counter of Omens gone. Perfect. Place 2 skeletons here and gain 2 VPs. So 2 skeletons go down, and I gain 2 more VPs for Yanny. And I guess I continue the fight, so continuing clash, so white, white, blue, blue, black. White, white, blue, blue, black. And the skeletons will get 2 reds. So I get 3 and 2 shields, that's nice. They get 4, oh my gosh. 4, wow. So I take 2 damage, they're destroyed. So 0, 0, so 2 more VPs. I take 2 damage, so I'll probably put 1 of the Spear Singers and 1 of the Younglings in there. Okay. Okay, now I can use after combat. Place 1 of your basic units destroyed here on any of your havens. So I'll bring back my Spear Singer. Put it there. And I'll get this Youngling upgraded to an Oath Sworn. Okay. So 3 left. So I could try and take that out. So command, command. So I could Haven command. Okay. Ronja's got 1. Anyway, so that's in, okay. So that's good. Ronja's go. What do I do with Ronja? I can't command. Do I want to do any more quests? So could take a chance on the Inquisitor not. I'll tell you what, I'll just I'll move Ronja so that Ronja's ready to explore next turn. So put Ronja over here. Don't know why that took me so long to work out. That's a move. Let's get this turned up. There we go, perfect. Right, now Yanny I need to get right. So do I bank on getting that? Because if so, I'll move. No, I think I've got a Haven first. So first off, Haven. Get that out. Puts me in a much stronger position next turn. Then move Yanny for 1. Now I'm going to quest and try and turn off the Inquisitor. Yep. So I'm going to do the Imperial Spy. I'm going to get an extra yellow. So I'm running with red, purple, blue, red, purple, 2 blues, yellow, 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 and black. Red, purple, 2 blues, yellow, yellow, and black. Red, purple, 2 blues, yellow, yellow, and black. Come on, lots of skulls. Loads of skulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2 lightning bolts. So I've definitely achieved this. Yep. Move all activation tokens from 1 legion, discard this quest, and I can trigger it twice. So first job is 2 VPs for Yanny. Yanny racing away. Inquisitor loses activation token, so that's great. Very happy with that. And that, I think, is the end of my go. Perfect timing now, happy with that. Alright, so let's move to the Nemesis phase. Activate Legions and Hordes. So the Inquisitor does not activate. Great. The Siren does for 1. So Siren will move. Now, what's the rule? I think it's to an empty hex. But certainly a curse goes down there. Let me just... got to check that rule again. Apologies. I just need to look at the Nemesis. placing a horde, activating a legion, activating a horde. Into a haven, into a hex with enemy units, onto an empty hex. Any hex. So yeah, so it would go to the empty hex. So that's right, so it would go this way. And it's got to go closer to capital. Okay, and that's it done. Right, now the bloodworm activates twice. So it will move towards the capital and it will go onto one with an enemy unit. So it will take on this garrison. So level 1 garrison against the bloodworm. Bloodworm is level 6. So it goes with 3 reds in archery. And I think the garrison has 1 white. Okay, so it's basically dead because that's 3 plus a lightning bolt. Oh, it shields 1. It shields 1. Well, I'll use the so I'll try and place a curse, I think. It won't cancel the shield because it doesn't need to, because it'll kill it anyway. This does 1 damage though on the bloodworm, and then it will place a curse. That didn't work. Right, messed this up. So that garrison goes to the Chaos Graveyard. Let's get that right for one thing. Just move the bloodworm out of the way. Pop this back in. Bloodworm. There we go. Curse. Perfect. Now it activates. That's 1 activation. So activation again. It moves. It can't place a curse, so chaos gain 1 VP. And it's going to fight the Inquisitor on the capital. So this could end badly in terms of the amount of VP they all get. But I've now got the bloodworm fighting the Inquisitor and the capital. So again, I'm just going to have to check the rules here around the capital. So I'm not sure kind of when you're fighting against a combined legion, place a skeleton. Capital. So I'm just reading the rules to just see what happens when you've got a garrison. The garrison must be destroyed before you engage a legion in the same hex. So you have 2 combats in a row. Right, and just checking the capital, so it will spawn a legion if it's destroyed. So first it's against the garrison, so level 3 garrison, 3 white dice against the bloodworm at level 5, which is 2 reds. So 3 whites, so this is the garrison. Red, red, curse. So it'll cancel the shield, so they both take 2 damage. Bloodworm takes 2 damage. Garrison goes down to level 1. So I think there's actually a little shortcut here to the Chaos Graveyard. Right. So now the bloodworm has got to defeat a level 1 garrison in combat. So that's blue and white. Blue and white against level 3, 3 reds. 1, 2, 3 reds. Blue and white. Ooh, 3 skulls. And the shield blocks 1, but 2 skulls is enough. So that goes. So now the Bloodworm takes on the Inquisitor. Inquisitor is level 6. I don't think the combat ends. I think you just go straight into clash. It's not quite clear. After combat, sometimes I'm sure the clash happens. Okay, don't know if you do archery. I think you just go straight into clash because you're already fighting. In which case the Inquisitor is going to roll black, purple, blue, red, yellow. Black, purple, blue, red, yellow, and the Bloodworm at level 3 gets 3 reds. Okay, it's probably going to be dead. 3 blanks. So 5 and a shield and a god power. Every player loses 1. Okay, and it completely annihilates the Bloodworm. So every player loses 1. The Bloodworm goes to the Imperial Graveyard. Doing that, and the Bloodworm is worth 4. Ouch. It's gonna be nasty. Okay, the Inquisitor is there, so I think there's no Legion in there, it needs to face 1 Legion here, this becomes a combat. Yep, so nothing happens, the capital stays as it is, so I've given quite a bit away to the Empire there, but I've re-established myself, so I'm kind of happy with how that's gone. Everyone's activated production phase, so let's see where we end up. Gain resources based on your total havens, so Ronja first. So I get 2. Oh, sorry. First off these. So I get 3, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. Gain resources shown in every hex with one of your havens. So 2 salt, 2 salt, 2 plunder, and then 1 of each. So 2 salt, 2 salt, 2 plunder, 1, 1, 1. Let's do Yanny. So Yanny gets nothing from this one. 2 food, 2 food, and 1 of each. So 4 food. 4, and then 1, 1, 1. And of course, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Right, so Yanny has done production. Scoring phase, Empire. It's gonna cost big. 1 for every hex with a garrison, so that's 3. So funnily enough, 1, 2, 3. Capital doesn't have 1 at the moment. 1 for every legion in play. Okay, that's 1. 2 for every faction in the Imperial Graveyard. There are 2. So that's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think Empire's racing away now. Chaos, 1 for every curse in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There should be one there actually from the Bloodworm moving off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ouch. 1 for every horde, so that's 1. Oh, they're doing well here. 2 for every faction in the Chaos Graveyard. 2. Okay, so burst ahead. Now, players, let's do Ronja. 2 for each haven in place. There's 4, so that's good. So that's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Brilliant. Got 2 special hexes. That's another 2. And that's it. I'm not going to pay any resources. Use that at the end of the next game. Now Yanny. So Yanny has 3 havens in play. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Special hexes, I've got 1. So Yanny's staying ahead, Ronja struggling, but I think I can do some sweep ups with Ronja now. That'll be pretty nasty. But that Inquisitor's pretty powerful, didn't take any damage. I kind of wanted the Bloodworm to do some damage. Get rid of that. Okay. Yeah, return all units from the graveyard to the reserve. Brilliant. Okay, so let's see how we are then. Not looking too bad, certainly looking better than I was at the end of chapter 2, I've got to say. I think chapter 3's not gone too badly. If we just zoom in, Ronja well established, plenty of units on the board, 4 havens in play, and the opportunity to threaten the Inquisitor. Yanny not doing so well, 3 havens on board, the Koloth's out, and 4 other units, so that's not too bad. Lots of curses out. Sirens, they're going to be heading towards the capital. Krista's going to move there next turn. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think I can use Ronja to really try and mop up a lot of these units actually. See how we go. Yanny's a bit weak, but Yanny's been focusing on questing rather than fighting and building up, so okay, so let's get going with chapter 4. So let's move to the refresh phase. Got 1 druid left to reveal, and it's Deep Dweller, Archery and Clash. Place your cheapest unit from any graveyard on any explored hex without any means. That's nice. I'll just move this over here. Just got this issue at the moment with the Inquisitor out that I've lost 2 druids. So hoping to get those back. Flip all your face down cards back up. So let's do that. Get Wiles back, nothing here. Regain all of your action points. Just checking, yep, got everything. deal 3 new items, discarding the old ones. Okay, draw, draw, draw. And what have I got? Runestones. Pay 2 resources to add 1 skull, shield, or lightning bolt to any player's roll outside of combat once per roll. Okay. Something to use those resources for, maybe. Discard this when you use the command action to choose any explored hex. All other hexes are considered adjacent. Okay, so that's pretty powerful. Leeching Orb. Discard this. Remove 1 curse in any hex and gain 1. I think I probably want to use that. That's basically trading 2 salt for a VP and dropping chaos off of VP. So 3 nice items there. Deal 3 new quests. So we have Hokwan Scout. Flip any unexplored hex with no curse on it, resolve its effects, but do not place or reinforce any garrisons or skeletons. That's good. Yes, and I'm on an unexplored hex actually. So that's really good. If Ronja could do that maybe. Strike at dawn. 1 Legion or Horde uses 2 threat. Brilliant. 2 Earthan allies. Take this card in combat on marsh hexes. Gain +1 in clash. Okay. Interesting. Pass the first player token. So Yanny is the first player. Events phase. Add 2 threat to all legions and hordes in play. So Inquisitor goes to 7, Siren goes to 7, and then they can't go 1 higher. So pretty sure that means an extra VP. Let me just do a quick check of the rules. So they would go to 8, but they can't. When you add threat, if the threat goes above their maximum, faction gains 1 VP for each threat missed. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. So both Empire and Chaos gain 1 VP. Not ideal. And they're fully powered up. First player draws and reads the next event. Let's see what we get. Whew. Mass execution. Every player destroys 3 basic units or 2 elite units from play or the reserve to the Imperial Graveyard. Okay. So I've got to get rid of 3 basic units or elite units. Probably don't want to lose the Spear Singer for Yanny. So is it a case of losing the 3 younglings? Might well be. And they go to the Imperial Graveyard, so do that. What am I going to lose here? Got 3 of those, 2 of those. I'm not sure I can actually do this. I've only got, I'll have to lose Actually going to have to lose something from in play. Now Ronja gets to re-roll a lot of white, so it's probably the... So probably lose sellsword, hunter, sellsword. Really not helpful. This is not leaving me much left to buy. Okay. Capital is poisoned with a climate of betrayal. For each player, place one legion at threat 6 on the capital. For each, you cannot place one horde at threat 6 on an empty hex. So, going to put 2 legions at threat 6 on the capital. Let's see what the first one is. The assassin. Immediate. Place a target, then that player flips their starting feats. Place 1 activation token on her card. So at the moment the only target's on Yanny, so it's going to be Ronja, and the Home Haven is going to be the target. Let me just put Standy in the target. Here's the target. Place the assassin. I flip my starting feats and place 1 activation token straight away. So my starting feats unfortunately are Wiles and Berserkers. So that's a bit gutting. Wiles has been super useful in getting those extra havens in play. So I was looking forward to that. And second one. Let's see what the next one is. The Spy Master. Just going to move the Inquisitor. So Spy Master also comes in at threat 6. Place the target, flip the most expensive items on the market. You cannot draw new ones, okay. So their target will be over here. That's the next weakest. Put the Spy Master down. And flip the most expensive. So there's 2. So that's frustrating, not going to be able to buy those. And is that everything? Activate a legion with the highest initiative. You do not need an activation token. So my highest will be the Inquisitor. And don't need an activation token, and the Inquisitor's trying to get to here, so they'll move here and they'll drop a garrison back up the capital. Yeah, Inquisitor's very powerful. Gonna look at that. Level 7. Nasty. Okay. I think that's everything. Place 1 activation token on every horde and legion. So the assassin will double activate, Spy Master, Inquisitor, Oh, no, don't want plunder. So, the assassin. Okay, and actually I need to do this twice because this is the last chapter. Right. So it's going to be assassin moves 1, 2, 3. Nasty. Spymaster 1, 2. I'll lose that haven. Inquisitor 1, 2. Okay, let's go. Build phase. Draw 2 feats from your feat deck. Draw. So let's see what I got. Oh. Gain 1 leadership, gain 1 guile, and then 3 resources. Loot. Probably not going to get much out of loot. Suspect I'm better off working with this now. What do I want more of? The quest I most likely want to do is Aquan Scout. Skulls, a shield, and 2. So I would be running red, blue, yellow probably. So I'd probably be better off with the blue to try and get the shields. Go with the extra 3 resources. I'll just go salt 1, 2, 3. Not sure that that's going to be a problem. Just drop that down. Okay, let's see what Yanny gets. Flip this to lose 1 shield and gain a lightning bolt. What do I keep? Again, I think I just supercharge Yanny in terms of probably look at that. Get the extra magic. Yep, okay. Alright, so just thought about that. So just get Yanny up, building units, towers or walls from the reserve. So all I've got here, 1, 2, 3. Get that Duerkhar out, and probably going to put it on here. Gonna need to roll some lightning bolts, I think. Let's see how we go here. Nice one. And Spear Singer. Probably my strongest. Now am I going to try? Where am I going to try and fight? See, the assassin will activate and head here. Assassin's going to go here. 1, 2, 3. So I definitely want to fight it. Let me just check the rules. What I'm interested to know is if I enter a battle with multiple legions and a garrison, what's the order I fight them in? Okay, you fight the lowest initiative first after any garrisons or skeletons. So if I jumped in there, I've got to fight a garrison. Then I'd fight the assassin, then the spy master. Okay, so that could work. So I could kind of just go all in on trying to annihilate. Siren's going to go here, so that could be useful. And probably kill itself against that garrison. Do I just go all in on these guys? It's sort of tempting. And Yanny could do it as well. Okay, so first job is probably Yanny questing for Strike at Dawn. And they're on a hex with a Legion, so they get +1 purple. So yeah, let's quest, let's get on with it. So +1 purple, so I get red, 3 purples, 2 blues. Red, 3 purples, 2 blues, and a white or a yellow. Red, 3 purples, 2 blues. I might go with white. So red, 3 purples, 2 blues, and a white. And I get to add another dice. Maybe a black. So red, 3 purple, 2 blue, white and black. Crazy. Let's just get rid of all these. So red, 3 purples, 2 blues, a white and a black. That's a lot of dice. I need to solve twice. This is looking good. So I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skulls, a shield, and 3 lightning bolts. Brilliant. 6 skulls, a shield, and 3 lightning bolts. So I solve all 3. I can draw a new quest. 1 Legion or Horde loses 2 threat, and it's going to be the Assassin. I'm definitely keen to take out. Try and protect Ronja, get her a bit of a boost. Discard that quest. I can draw a new quest. Ooh, no, that's good. Now, do you think I can solve that as well on my next go? Okay, job done. Right, so that's Yanny. So Ronja is also going to quest, because Ronja is going to try for Hotquine Scout. I'm on an unexplored hex, so I get an extra yellow. So quest. So she gets 2 red, 2 blue, a yellow, 2 red, 2 blue, 2 red, 2 blue, a yellow, 2 red, 2 blue, a yellow. Maybe I go white to try and get a shield. Okay. So 2 red, 2 blue, yellow, white. Let's hope this works. 2 red, 2 blue, yellow, and white. Come on, Ronja. Oh, I've got the shields. 2 shields and 5 skulls. I think that's enough. Yes. Yes. So get that. Don't get the lightning bolts. So I get the VP. Let's pick that up. Nothing. And now I get to flip an unexplored hex with no curse on it, resolve its effects, do not place or reinforce any garrisons or skeletons. So, Toril Caravan Passage. Roll your hero dice, gain 1 salt per skull. Each other player gains 2 salts. So let's give Yanny 2 salt. And I'll roll my hero dice. 2 reds, 2 blues, and I'll take a yellow. So red, red, blue, blue, yellow. Looking for big skulls here. Maximum skulls. And that is rubbish. That is rubbish. Oh my gosh. Rerolling combat. Oh dear. That's unbelievable. Wow. So I get 1. So actually, Yanny did better out of that than I did. Okay, but fairly happy with that. Okay, so now back to Yanny. So Yanny has the 1 magic needed for the Nether Sea Compass. So I'm going to use the Nether Sea Compass, and then I'm going to use it to command basically into the capital hex there. I think that's the plan, which sounds kind of mad, but I think is going to work. So let's do the market. This is kind of trying to take everything out. So gain 1 item. Nether Sea Compass costs me 1 salt. And I redraw. Clash, discard this to gain 1. Okay. Okay, capital. Okay. So that was Yanny's go. So Ronja now. I want to kind of clear this out and put a haven here. So it's a command. Lose a food. And I command these units in. I could have rotated this, but I'll keep it as it is, I think. So I'll just lock that. So I'm up against a garrison. I'm on an ice waste. I have got so I've got 2 berserkers and 2 hunters and a slaver, and I'm on an ice waste. So the ice waste does nothing. So I will be rolling for archery. They're going to have 1 white. I'm going to be rolling 2 whites. Just check there's nothing else in here. No. So 2 whites versus their 1 white. Okay, skull and a shield. They get a skull, so I block it and I destroy them. Great, another VP. And that's the end of that go. Well done, Ronja. So Inquisitor is trying to get there. Do I try and take out the Inquisitor first? Inquisitor's threat level 7. do with Yanny. Sorry, I should have discarded that quest. And Yanny could explore and again try and build a kind of. It's got 6, so I could explore, move and explore, command, haven. Okay, maybe I'll do that. So Yanny's going to move and explore. So move and explore. Flip this hex, gain 3 if empty, place 2 skeletons here. Okay. So 4. Place 1 skeleton with other skeletons. Probably put it here because I don't particularly want to have another horde in play. Place 1 activation token on a Legion or Horde card with the least tokens. Let's go with the Spy Master. This is not great. Not sure why I'm struggling so hard. So just get these. Okay. So did I gain 3 salt? No. Okay, so that does mean I'm probably going to be coming in here to fight. Or do I use Ronja to command in there and fight? So Ronja's got 6. Oh no, Ronja's going to be dropping a haven. So that's pretty simple. So now let's get Yanny to command. Try food. Okay, so Ice Waste no effect. I've got 2 white. I'm up against them. They get nothing. So 2 white first. Checking Yanny doesn't add anything. Archery, ignore 1 skull or shield on your enemy's dice. After combat, place 1 of your destroyed units here in any of your havens. Exchange your young ones with an ice one. Okay, none of those apply. So I've got a skull, so that's 1 down. Another VP. So now black, 2 whites, 2 reds. 2 whites, 2 reds and a black against a red. Okay, this is good. Skull, shield, I get 2 shields and 2 skulls, so no damage to me, and I knock them out. Another VP. Now, here we go. After combat, place one of your basic units destroyed here on any of your havens. Don't have a youngling. So get a youngling back, put it here. Okay, that's that guy gone. Now Ronja. Okay, maybe I'll just go in 5. Nothing else really to mop up. Question is, do I go for the Inquisitor or do I go for... Oh. Problem is, Inquisitor gets me no VP. I'll just command into here, I think, so I can line up to attack the capital. Yep. Okay, so that's done. Now Yanny. Haven. Pay 2. Great. Ronja. Let's go for it. This is the big moment. Nothing. Do I buy that? Might as well. Mark it. Gain me a bad wall paint. Just trying to stack everything I can in my favour. There's no use. Okay, Yanny's turn. Now Yanny's going to command into here. So same battle again, start with the 2 whites, just trying to mop up skeletons really. Hoping for some skulls, 2 shields. Not helpful. Now 2 reds, black, 2 white. Versus 2 reds. Oh, there you go. Ooh, not good. So they get 3 skulls. I get 3 skulls. Ouch. And there's nothing else I can do. So I'm gonna lose, so I get killed 2 of them. Oh, I take 3 damage. Oh, just checking, I've got nothing I can do. Nope. Oh, that's not worked too well. So what am I going to use? Well, I guess if I lose the 2 spears. And then I use my ability to bring one of them back. So there. These guys go. So that did not work brilliantly. Okay, so let's go with Ronja now, in on this attack. Command, food. So it's 2 whites, 2 purples, red. I'm going up against a garrison first. So I roll my 2 whites. The garrison gets 1 white. I've got skull. They get nothing. The garrison goes. Another VP for Ronja. Perfect. Now I just want to check. I'm not sure if I've fully understood this properly, whether when you're fighting multiple combat, so I think there's only 1 archery round. I think that's what I'm just checking. So I think there's only 1 archery round, in which case we are straight into clash. And I'm up against the assassin. They get nothing, so the assassin is now level 4. So they're going to roll purple, blue, red, yellow, white. Purple, blue, red, yellow, white. And I'm going to roll 2 whites, 2 purples, and a red. 2 whites, 2 purples, and a red. And I will discard this to roll another one. So 2 whites, 2 purples, and 2 reds. 2 whites, 2 purples, and 2 reds. Oh, that's awful. I think I'm going to flip this. Okay, actually I don't need to. Just going to re-roll this one. Okay, so they get 3 skulls and 2 lightning bolts. And a lightning bolt is +2, so that's 5 skulls. And they can cancel a shield. I've got 2 lightning bolts. So I'll use one of these to re-roll any of my dice that do not show that, so that's everything. Except that one. Right, that's a bit better. So they'll cancel that shield, but then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 skulls and another 2 lightning bolts. So I think that's actually enough. So I'm going to take 3 damage, they're going to take 4 damage, and I've got 3 god powers I can trigger, which will actually allow me to bring these back. So 4 damage destroys them, move the target and gain 3. So let's just do this in turn. So Ronja gains 1, 2, 3. The assassin goes. The assassin's target goes. They did 5 damage on me, which basically wipes everyone. Clash, turn one of your white die to show a single. It's got a shield. Oh, I've already got shields. Okay, so they all go to the Legion graveyard. And then I got the 1, 2, 3 god powers I didn't use. That's your cheapest units. So any graveyard on any explored hex without enemy units. So my cheapest units are these 3. Okay. And that's the end of the combat. And conveniently, it leaves the Spy Master there. The Spy Master's going that way. And going to activate 3 times. I wonder whether Yanny just goes in on the Inquisitor then. So I don't want to spawn another Legion. He's got 2, come on. Yanny's got 3 moves left. I just go after the Inquisitor. Yeah, so I use my Nethersea Compass, so I'll command. Like that. Use my Nethersea Compass. Discard that. And I should have actually discarded that as well. Yeah, let's see compass, and that means everyone is adjacent. So I can just pick 5 people to bring in against the Inquisitor. Koloth, Oathsworn, Spearsinger, Youngling, and my 5. It's a Badlands, so riders, which include my Koloth, can add their dice to archery. So let's start with archery phase. 2 whites and a black. This is up against the garrison, which rolls 1 white. So I've got 3 skulls and a shield, perfect. So I wipe out the garrison pretty easily. That gives Yanny another VP. Right, now into clash against the Inquisitor. Inquisitor rerolls black ones, that's only an archery, right? So black, purple, purple, blue, white. Black, purple, purple, blue, white is their roll, and I get 2 whites, blue, red, black. 2 whites, blue, red, black. Let's just check I don't get anything else. No. So they've got 5 skulls, and I've got 2 skulls and a shield. I think I'll re-roll all my dice. I'm going to get annihilated, so I might as well re-roll all my dice. Other than that, so and re-roll, and nothing better. Hoping to pick something up there. So I do 2 damage on them, and they do 4 damage on me because of the shield. So 2 damage on them, on the Inquisitor, and they do 4. So I lose everything except the Koloth. Ouch. So I go in with a black, and they get purple, blue, red, yellow, yellow. Purple, blue, red, yellow, yellow. Ooh, they get 4 and 2. Every player loses 1. And I got that twice. So I lose 2. And 2, that's nasty. I do 3 on them though. The Inquisitor's now down to 2. But I have basically destroyed my entire EU. Oh, I cocked that up. It was an Oathsworn, Spearsinger, Youngling. They should actually have gone to here. I don't know whether this all-out attack has been a good idea or a terrible idea. Krista's going to move here. I've got 1 Youngling defending. After combat, flip this to exchange 1 Youngling's hit on this one. There's no one there. Place 1 of your basic units destroyed here on any of your havens. So I guess I'll go with a youngling, a spitting rather. Put it on there. Yanny's pretty much going to get wiped out. Yeah. Not much else I could have done though. It was worth going on the attack, and I took out the garrison. Inquisitor's weak, but it'd be great if I could kill it off. Just not sure that I can. Ronja's only got 2 actions left, so command. Couldn't get to the Inquisitor with that. Do I just go after this? I think so. I think Ronja is going to command again and pull everyone into here. Before going in up against this garrison. Almost took out the Inquisitor. They're probably going to wipe me out though, just in that first attack, and they can re-roll. Just short, unfortunately. The skeletons hadn't done so much damage on me, I'd have probably had more units to hold. So anyway, that was Ronja's go, commanding. Now, Yanny's got 2 things they can do. I think it's probably going for this quest. Am I on an ice waste hex? No. Probably marsh hex. Rather than move, I think I'll just go for it and go for 2 of them. So I need 2, so I need at least a shield and then go for skulls. So Yanny's going to roll red, 2 purple, 2 blue, white, black. Using that red, 2 purple, 2 blue, white, black. So go red, 2 purple, 2 blue, white, black. That's the second blue. I need to solve twice, so I'm looking for big skulls and some shields. Oh, I've got the skulls, 5 skulls and 1 lightning bolt. Oh no. One lightning bolt. Can I re-roll anything? No. Oh. Failed. So I was going for the VP, but the Empire gains 2. I discard this quest. Empire gains 2. That's backfired badly. Not looking good because the Empire's going to score really big. So that should have been a big, should have got the 2 VPs. I'll still get the 2 VPs, I think, for passing that. But I needed to solve the quest. So I still get 2. But I should have got 4. Yeah, just needed just the shield, or 1 more lightning bolt. So that's Yanny. Now Ronja, final battle. Going to command into here with this team. Oh, command. Let's do this. Final battle. So I've got 2 whites up against 3 whites. So my 2 whites. Oh, they roll a shield. I roll nothing. I actually might as well flip this. And re-roll. See if I can get something. No, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, so let's go into normal battle, clash. 2 blues, 2 yellows and a white. White, and I get 2 whites, 2 yellows and a red. It looks like they've got 2 skulls, 2 shields. And I've got 3 skulls and 2 shields. So I block them. They block all but 1. Can't use that. So they take 1 damage. We have the VP for Ronja. And now we fight again. I roll the same. They're down to level 2, so they get blue, yellow, yellow, white, blue. White, I get 2 whites, 2 yellows and a red. Okay, they get 2 skulls and a shield. I get 3 skulls and a red, so that's enough to take them down. I can actually just... How many have they got? 2 skulls. I'm going to flip this and re-roll my 2 whites. Right, that's what I like to see. So that's another shield. Do I need to do that? I can flip that to turn it to a shield. Oh. So that then means I block 2, I do 4 damage. Yeah, and I flip that to reroll, so I can still use one of these. So I can pull a unit out. I'll go with the hunter. I take no damage. They get destroyed. I get 2 more 3p. What do I do? That hunter, I did bring that across, yep. Okay. And the Spy Master is now going to have to come through here and fight me. So 1, 2. No, Spy Master is going to try and go this way. So what do I untap? An Inquisitor. I just want the... I'm going to use this now. Discard this, to remove an activation token, and it's going to come off the Inquisitor. Which means it's only going to activate once and fight here, so it should only take out one of my havens. Spymaster's heading this way 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Interesting. So I requested. So Yanny should now just be on the last one. So let's just use this. Going for skulls really. So red, 2 purple, 2 blue, yellow, and I'll add a black. So red, 2 purple, 2 blue, yellow, black. Looking for skulls, and this is that final quest. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, plenty of skulls. So I achieve it, I'll claim the prize twice, take that card. So I gain 2 VP. Yanny. And I think that is it. Yep. Nemesis phase, activate in order. So this is it. This is going to decide what happens. So first the Spymaster, and let me just check the rules again, just to make sure I activate them in the right way. It's got to move 1 closer to its target, and it will choose to go into a haven, into a hex with enemy units. Right, so the Spymaster, that's its target, so first activation. It's moving closer, so second activation. And there's no one to kill, so it takes that out. Now what happens when its target is destroyed? Let me just see about retargeting. So more havens, place the target on the one that has the least units. Okay. And so I should have put a garrison on each of these. And it will now go, well, that'll be its target actually. So I'll try and move towards its target. So I'll drop another one here. And it's going to go into a fight against this Youngling and Spearsinger on a marsh. So its threat level is 6. So it'll roll 4 whites. And I roll 1. And I can't use shields. So I'm dead, 2 skulls, and it gets 1 skull. So I can ignore 1. So I can ignore 1. I still take 2 damage. Oh no, I take 1 damage, and he takes 1 damage. Cast activation. I take 1 damage. I'll get rid of the Spear Singer because I can't use the shields. So now we're going to clash, and it's level 5. So purple, 3 blues, and a red. Can't see this youngling making it through, but ooh, 3 skulls and a lightning bolt against 1 skull. Discard your most expensive item or feat without using it. It's against Yanny. Item or feat. Guess that's it. And the youngling goes. I do 1 damage though. And that's the Spy Master, and that goes. And they'll retarget for what it's worth. Right, now the Inquisitor. Threat 2. They're going to activate once. So that puts 1 there. And that goes. Oh, just being wiped out. Yanny's just wiped out. Hopefully Yanny's far enough ahead that it's not going to count. I managed to get this one down. The Empire's going to score so big though. And that's it. Now the Siren activates twice. So firstly there, and it will drop a curse. And then it activates again, and it's trying to head to the capital, so it's going to go this way. Can't drop a curse, so gains a VP. And then fights. Siren against the garrison there. So it's at level 7. Purple, red, red. And the garrison is level 1, so it just drops a white. Nothing, so it's going to die, and the Siren will do... Place the Siren on the closest empty hex after damage. Okay. So takes that out. Closest empty hex is that one. Right. So what happens to the capital? There are no enemy units, that doesn't trigger. So that's quite bizarre. I think that might have saved me from a Legion triggering. Because it's just moved off, and that's it. It's activated twice, so I think that's the end. Let's see how we've done. Production, gain resources based on your total havens. So this is where Yanny is in big trouble. 1, 2, 3, and 1. And here I get 3, 3, 3. Gain resources shown on every hex with one of your havens. So let's do Ronja. That's a 1-1-1. Kind of hoping these resources give him a big boost. 2 plunder. 2, 4, 5, 2, 6 salt and 2 plunder. So Ronja scored big. Yeah, and 2 salt for Yanny. Now, scoring phase Empire, 1 for every hex with garrisons. 1, 2, 3. Not as many as I thought. 1 for every legion in play. 2. 1 for every 2 for every faction in the Imperial Graveyard. There are 2. So there we go, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Yanny's going to get ahead of that. Chaos, 1 for every curse in play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1 for every horde in play. 1. 2 for every faction in the Chaos Graveyard. So there's only 1, but the Siren just destroyed that garrison, so that should be there as well. So that would give them 4. 2, 3, 4. So it puts Chaos actually ahead of the Empire. Amazing. Right, now players. 2 for each haven in play. So Yanny picks up 2. Ronja, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Ronja bursts forward with 10. So that's good. This is looking good. Special hexes. Ronja gets 2. Yanny gets nothing. I think I've got this. Now, 1 to any player per 5 resources paid. So I've definitely got this now. So I've got 20, 45. So if I zero all these out, I get 9 VPs. And here I can do 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, so that's another 4, so that's 13 VPs I can distribute. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 for Ronja. So I think this is it. I think it's going to be a victory for the Uprising in this game. It was an easy playthrough, but first time with these 2 characters. Pretty pleased with that, because at the end of chapter 2 things were looking pretty grim, and I did go for that nuts all-out attack on the Empire there, which probably did help just reduce the number of legions on board, but yeah, if I'd knocked out another legion, it would have been even better. So let's take a quick scan around. But the final scores, Ronja and Yanny both on 54, Chaos next on 47, Empire on 45. So a pretty convincing win in the end. Ronja definitely bursting ahead because of getting all these havens out. Yanny had got far enough along the track, really from the questing and from getting a lot of value from Astute, to gain double quest goals and just picking up VPs all the way through. It really felt like Yanny was a quest machine, kept questing, kept picking up extra bonus VPs, and working way along the track there. But Yanny totally wiped out. The Empire really in control over here, that's for sure. The chaos got pretty established, got all those curses out, 9, so that gave them that big advantage in this round. Ronja, really well established, still got a big army despite getting hammered there. Yeah, really impressive in the end, so very happy with that. Let's just zoom out again. Lots of my people in the graveyard, lots of damage done in that final round. It was really a big fight at the end. I think if we'd gone into another chapter, if it went on one more, I think the Uprising would have got crushed. Certainly Yanny would have been pretty much wiped off the board, and there were so many curses in play, but that was brilliant, really enjoyable. I really hope you've enjoyed watching that. It's been really fun playing. Certainly some nail-biting moments there, some rolls that did not go my way, but in the end coming out the winner. Yeah, really fun game. What can I say? If you've enjoyed watching this, please do like the video, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be trying to put a bit more Uprising content on there, playing through with different characters and probably upping the difficulty in the future as well. If you've enjoyed watching this and you want to try it out, the TTS mod is there for free, so get on Steam, download it, give it a go. There's loads of great videos out there from other content creators as well, showing you how to play through the game and introducing to the rules. I've really enjoyed it. If you enjoy the game, you can also do a late back at the moment, so you can get onto the Nemesis Games website if you search for Uprising Curse of the Last Emperor, and you can still back the game and get the kind of physical board game when it gets released, probably early next year hopefully. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.